What is up, guys? It's your boy Rondo back here for another video, and today we're gonna be reacting to a video done by Cut, and this one is just them obviously interviewing people, but just asking a simple question: do you believe in God? I do, but I'm also kind of like a skeptical person too, so it's not like I'm a hardcore religious believer or anything, but I do believe in like a higher power, and I guess I do pertain more towards the Catholic Christian God, although I don't really study the Bible all that much. But we are going to take a look at what other people think.
Do you believe in God?
My mom is going to watch this, so yeah.
Bro said his mom's going to watch this, so yeah, he believes in God.
Your mom's gonna watch you say that.
Yeah.
Well, shit, they ain't cut that out. I always known people dirty.
Do you believe in God?
Seems
Oh,
like
goodness.
there's people that
This
are
one's a
skeptical.
polarizing question, isn't it?
Yes.
Shit.
I do with all my heart.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
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 No.
No. She said it's so fucking depressing. No. I feel like the most important thing that people should get from this is not really hating or shitting on other people's beliefs. If somebody doesn't believe in God, they don't believe. If somebody believes, they do believe, which is fine, you know what I mean? Or however they interpret God, however they believe them is also fine, you know? Many kinds of religions all across the world, you know, for one, people to say that their religion is 100% correct and to persecute another religion is just really fucked up, in my opinion. We've seen that throughout history where basically, I don't know, if you weren't Christian, they'd persecute you or they would try and convert you. You know what I mean? Which is, I don't think is right. You know what I mean? But I don't think there's anything wrong with anybody's beliefs. You know what I mean? It is what you believe in is what you believe in. I think everybody should just show each other mutual respect because we're all human.
Do you believe in God?
No. I don't. No, I don't. No.
No.
No. I do not.
No.
But
Maybe.
some knows.
That's in the air.
Maybe.
Yeah, I
It's
guess
in
I
there.
do. I just came back from the South, so I got to right now.
Oh yeah, from the South?
I mean, like,
Man, the South, like Georgia, Atlanta, some of Florida. I would say South Florida is actually pretty liberal, but I would say, I guess Northern Florida is a lot more conservative. So you see a lot of people believing in God, whether it's white or black people. I think the South is just very, very, I guess, religious when it comes to that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Belief. Who is God?
I define God as my personal savior, my friend.
All-powerful, all-knowing.
I don't believe that it's this almighty being that like lives in the clouds and wears a white robe.
And God is maybe just the creator of this universe, or maybe the one who runs it, or whatever it is, but it's something bigger than us, I think.
Do you believe in God?
I do.
I do.
I believe there is a God.
I do believe there's a higher being,
Higher being?
higher power. I don't know what it is, but I believe in him. Her.
Is God a he?
I guess
No,
so.
God is just God.
I don't think it's a man, it's just something, like
Something.
some energy up there.
I refer to God as he, but in my heart, I don't really feel God is a gender. God is a spirit.
I would just believe
Yeah, it would
it's
make
a
more sense that
spiritual
way.
being.
I'm spiritual.
Spiritual.
It would make more
Spirit.
sense.
Spiritualism.
Yeah.
I like the ritual of humans.
Do you believe in God?
I believe in, yeah, something bigger. I literally asked my parents when I was younger, what's God? And my very
fuck
open-minded
they say,
parents
right?
said, God is whatever you want him to be.
Whatever
God
you
is
want him to
whoever
be.
or whatever. And I was like, fucking hippies.
Did you grow up
Fucking
religious?
hippies.
I was raised Catholic.
Tibetan Buddhist.
Presbyterian.
Oh, man.
Mormon.
Christian.
Muslim. Hasidic.
Hindu. I grew up in the Church of the Nazarene.
My
mother's
mother's
she's
mother is
beautiful.
like Pentecostal, so I
What
was
the fuck?
inundated with like speaking in tongues and shit. It was terrifying.
Like,
What the hell? I don't even know what Pentecostal or whatever she said is. That shit sounds crazy.
voodoo Christianity. Like,
Damn.
scary. We were exercising people, like, every weekend.
I was
Damn.
raised Catholic.
Growing
weird.
up Catholic, you had to believe. And
so
even
weird.
to this day, my grandma calls me and she's like, remember to pray.
Remember to pray.
And I'm like, for sure. But I don't.
My family is Buddhist. Grew up Buddhist.
I'm Buddhist, so like my religion doesn't really have a God,
A God.
per se. It's just more of a philosophy.
Do you believe in God?
Philosophy's
to.
dope.
Did you grow up religious at all?
Yeah.
I started asking
Shit.
a lot of questions because that's what you do when you are a teenager and your best friends are outside the faith and gay and your church says that those people are bad and terrible.
It took my mother 2 years to be okay
Sucks.
with me being gay, and one of her main arguments was the church still doesn't approve.
I think it was just like really hard to like be in a church where they're like, if you're gay, you're going to hell. And I'd be like, well, I don't feel like I'm going to hell.
The church has done a lot of hurt and will continue
crazy.
to do hurt if they don't fix that.
Do you believe in God?
Not personally, no.
No, I do not believe in God. I believe in science.
Like, feasibly, I don't really understand how it would work.
I just question a lot.
I'm not sure if it's a real thing.
If there is a God and he made all this, and like, is he by himself? Just chilling, like doing nothing?
I'm not saying that there's no God.
Maybe.
There may be a God
Shit.
out there. Not trying to offend God, but there's no proof.
There's no proof that is actually there.
I'm kind of a person who has to like be able to see something to like believe it.
I think I've had my doubts, but I still believe in God.
People.
Do you believe in God?
Some days.
Some
and other
days.
days I just rail against the universe because it is so unfair, so unjust.
All the shit that happens in this world, it's really hard for me to believe that there's a God that would just let all that shit happen.
But I guess there's another argument too. Don't you see everything in this world? Wouldn't it be a little hard to not think that there might be a God? Because look at the world, you know what I mean? The oceans, the skies, the mountains, you know what I mean? So there's like different ways and arguments you can look at this. You know, one thing I really like about this video is just people's perspectives, and I feel like that's the most important thing. People always look from one perspective. They only look from their perspective, you know. Let's just say a guy grew up religious and they only believe in God. God's 100% in their mind. They never thought about it any other way. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you gotta look at other perspectives, the way other people think, people from other religions, because knowledge is like the most important thing, in my opinion. I mean, knowledge, perspective, and I guess empathy, sympathy, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Just so you can understand, you know, your fellow humans. But once again, that's just me. Not everybody's gonna wanna see another perspective. You know what I mean?
He puts us in those situations because he feels like we're capable of getting through it.
Have you ever had any spiritual moments where you kind of felt the presence of something greater than you?
Yes. 20 years ago, me and my, 7 kids were homeless. Some of us were living in the car and some of us were at other places. My gas tank was never empty and my pockets were never empty. I'm like, that wasn't me. That had to be something.
Yeah.
He got us. He took care of us.
I just know that he's there. I feel him all the time. I can feel it.
I just feel him around.
It's an intangible presence that feels like it's helping you along.
A positive, motivated force in my life.
I just think like a healthy belief in some type of larger power keeps people grounded.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Yeah, it could keep people grounded. It could.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
I do.
I do.
I do. I do believe in God.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, the boys got the
I love God.
After we die.
I haven't been there, so I can't really answer that question.
I think we get on a big wheel and get
sure.
thrown back into the mix.
Boy, I'm gonna go to heaven. Talking about.
Do you believe in heaven and hell?
Yeah, it's definitely down below and up top.
Where do we go after we die?
I guess.
I don't know where anybody goes after they die. I go to heaven. I don't care if I'm on like basement level, as long as I'm not in the fiery pits of hell, because I don't do heat. So
Shit.
I don't care where I go as long as I'm in there.
Imagine she dies, hell's a real thing, and she's just burning in an eternal fucking escape. She's like, no. That'd be like the biggest downer. Like, imagine you going through your whole life thinking, yeah, I'm a decent person. If heaven's real and I die, I'll definitely go. You know, you open your eyes and it's just like kind of pitch black, but like there's some fires or maybe it's cold. I don't know. There's different depictions of fucking hell, or you know what I mean? But imagine you see yourself and you're like, oh shit, I didn't make it. Fuck. And then you get fucking pitchforked from behind your back by Satan, and then you're just tortured. I'm just talking shit. I don't even know what I'm saying. But yo, very, very interesting video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know if you guys want me to react to anything else. Ooh. Obviously, if you guys did enjoy the video, drop a like, subscribe, share this video out with your friends, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.